The story of humanity starts with a stroke of luck and a spark of curiosity. For ages, we were just another ape, surviving with little more than clever hands and a restless brain. Then came fire, our first real breakthrough. It wasn't a grand discovery, just a lucky accident with lightning and dry grass. But once we tamed fire, everything changed. Nights grew less frightening, food became easier to eat, and our brains grew bolder. Around the campfire, we began to share stories, building the first threads of culture. Fire was our first managed magic, the tool that set us apart. We didn't know it then, but this small step would lead to steam engines, rocket fuel, and burnt toast. Our journey was slow and clumsy, but curiosity kept us moving forward. We left the forest not as masters, but as hopeful apprentices. With nothing but sticks, stones, and a spark of brilliance, we set out to shape the world. The leap from cave to city was far off, but the first step was taken. We had fire, and we had ideas. That combination would prove unstoppable. The improbable journey of humanity had begun, and it was only the beginning. For millennia, we wandered, chasing food and carrying our lives on our backs. Then came agriculture, a revelation that let us grow dinner outside our doors. We settled down, built homes, and invented the idea of my land, and, inevitably, your land. Surplus food meant not everyone had to hunt. Some became potters, builders, or rulers. Specialization fueled ambition. Why build a hut when you could build a pyramid? Writing emerged, not for poetry, but to track grain and taxes. Cities like Babylon and Rome buzzed with trade, art, and new ideas. We invented wheels, laws, and mathematics, and culture blossomed. But city life brought new problems. Disease, inequality, and bureaucracy. Life grew more complex and stressful, but there was no turning back. We traded the freedom of the hunt for the security and headaches of the harvest. Civilization was a pattern of solving problems and creating new ones. We built wonders, faced challenges, and kept moving forward. The age of improvisation was over. The age of ambition had begun. We were building a world of our own making, and the pattern of progress, and its price, was set. For centuries, life moved at the pace of a horse. Then came the Industrial Revolution, a burst of steam, smoke, and speed. Steam engines powered machines that outworked hundreds, and trains shrank distances. Cities swelled with people chasing factory jobs and new opportunities. The clock, not the sun, now ruled our days. Innovations like the telegraph and electricity shrank the world and lit up the night. Science flourished, and we felt unstoppable. But progress brought pollution, inequality, and relentless noise. The machines that built wealth also deepened divides. We traded the quiet of the farm for the roar of the factory. Life was richer and faster, but also more complicated than ever. The world had become a much louder, busier place. The last few decades have been an explosion of information. Our phones hold more power than NASA had for the moon landing. We're connected to infinite knowledge and endless distraction. Technology brings medical miracles, global collaboration, and instant communication. Yet, it also isolates us, shortens our attention, and floods us with noise. We're hyperconnected but lonely, informed but overwhelmed. Our Stone Age brains struggle to keep up with our digital world. We face huge challenges but are easily distracted by the next viral trend. We've built a dazzling, confusing world, one we're still learning to navigate. Predicting the future is a fool's game, but let's try. Technology will keep advancing. Maybe we'll colonize Mars or merge with machines. We might upload our minds, live in simulations, or build megastructures around the sun. Money could vanish, replaced by new systems of value. AI might handle our work, freeing us for creativity and exploration. The line between biology and technology could disappear. The future could be utopian, messy, or something stranger than we can imagine. But dreaming about it is half the fun. History is littered with fallen civilizations that thought they'd last forever. Collapse is rarely sudden, it's often slow from bad decisions or ignored problems. Today our threats are climate change, fragile systems, and distraction. We trust technology, but wisdom is not the same as information. Over-reliance on complex systems can make us vulnerable. Distraction is a modern danger. It's easy to ignore real problems for digital amusements. Civilizations can fall not from conquest, but from apathy and loss of purpose. Staying alert and engaged is our best defense. Despite the risks, it's a mistake to be pessimistic about humanity. Our history is proof of our resilience and curiosity. We invented fire, crossed oceans, and walked on the moon. Every problem we face is of our own making, and that means we can solve them. We're not victims of fate, we're architects of our future. The same ingenuity that created our challenges can overcome them. Our weirdness, love, art, compassion is our superpower. Kindness and empathy are as vital as cleverness. In a world of powerful AI, our humanity is our greatest asset. We'll stumble and make mistakes, but we'll keep learning and striving. The spark that first lit a cave still burns in us. We're not done yet. The story of civilization is far from over. Our best chapters may still be ahead. We began as shivering primates and now complain about slow Wi-Fi. Our journey has been wild, chaotic, and spectacular. We've built wonders, made mistakes, and never stopped being curious. Each solution brings new problems, each step reveals new challenges. The future is unwritten and our survival depends on our choices. Our curiosity drives us to explore, to ask what if. As long as we balance ambition with wisdom and kindness, our ride continues. We are the universe's way of looking at itself. A weird, wonderful experiment. It would be a shame to stop now. The show is just getting good.